Thank you guys. You guys are the best. 300 subscribers, that's enormous. 300 subscribers for me is like Casey Neistat having 3 million. So it's amazing. I just posted my 30th video, 300 subscribers and 37,000 views. So thank you all. And I wanted to use this this moment to talk a bit about my Disney past, my connection with Disney. So actually my very first Disney visit was this ticket. So it was Euro Disney, and that was back 29th March in 92. So that's actually 2 weeks before the official opening. So I was a little guy from 6-7 years old, and I was able to go to the cast member preview. That was, as a little boy, awesome. You know, you got those cards, you know, back in the days, the Euro Disneyland cards or the children cards. We did the, Buffalo Bills, and this was the card for the hotels, which all were amazing, you know. So I do have a bit of history with Disney. As a small kid, I had family working there, and actually I was crazy about Disney. I must have collected everything that had something to do with the park. I'm not going to show it all in this video because I don't want to make this a video for 1 hour, but there's a few things that I got from back in the days, almost 25 years ago. And one of those was this. I got this, and this is actually a countdown watch. So you could see the time, but also the days that were counting down until April 12th, 1992. And yeah, when that day came, you know, here's a picture from the day that I first went in to Disneyland. Sorry for the focus. There we go. Yeah. And here's me as a little boy in front of the castle. Now, as I said, I used to collect that many stuff. Wrapping bags. You remember these? You know, now that that's Euro Disney, it says all Euro Disney. I like it. It's a bit of history, and I've been actually going since I was little. Then I must have been, well, a few years after that well, school came into it, and then further on until my early 18, when I was 18, I wasn't going that much. So I do remember when I got my first job, my aunt actually gave me a ticket to go to Disneyland Paris. So I didn't have that much money back in the time, so I went to Disneyland Paris with that ticket. And when I saw the annual passport, I came in with that ticket, and they, you know, when you buy a ticket, they give you a discount for the price of that ticket for your annual pass. So I did that, and that was my very, very first annual passport, and that was back in 2005, if I'm not mistaken. So will now be around 11 years that I have an annual pass. And well, now with this latest video that I posted, the A Dream to Live experience, I got a lot of amazing comments. That video does really well. It's only on YouTube for about 4 hours, and it has 100 views. So for me, that's enormous, because it means 1 of the 3 subscribers is watching that video. So that's cool. But it wasn't always like that, and that's a bit part that I want you guys to know, because it hasn't always been like that, that we were able to go to Disneyland whenever we wanted and spend whatever we wanted. It's still not like that today. But back, 11 years back, it was a whole other situation. So I remember when my first job, they gave me a company car. I know they must have been. So I got a company car and actually drove to Disney with my girlfriend back then. And it must be for one day, you know, we would just go to Disneyland and come back that same day. And we didn't have that much to spend. My girlfriend was still studying. I had my job, but was living alone and had to look out for everything. So it wasn't that easy to go to Disneyland every time, but it's kind of an addiction, you know. We went to Disneyland, and when we were there, we went to McDonald's twice or even 3 times a day, just because that was, well, the low cost food that you could get there. You know, I didn't want to bring any picnic, but I didn't have the money to spend on any of the other restaurants. So we went to the McDonald's and just ate there because that was the cheapest thing you could get. And if we did stay overnight, we would stay in a Formula One cheap hotel along the way. That it was, I think it has, well, just not 30 euros a night for a room. So you had a shared bathroom with the whole floor. It was, it still exists, but it wasn't the best experience. But still, we had fun in the parks, and that's a bit of the point, that you don't need to spend a whole lot of money to have fun. We had fun 11 years ago when we went, and we had nothing to spend, and we're still having fun today, where we are blessed to have a bit more and to do things that not everybody is doing. I made this little artwork, you know, Casey Neistat style, this. So I hope it's in focus. So this is just something that I wanted to show you guys, because if you're doing something like going to Disney, it doesn't matter what you do or how much you spend. You will never get bored. You will always have fun. And the fun will stay exactly the same if you pay very little, or if you spend very little, or you spend a whole lot. And that's an important thing to know. There have been many discussions around the net, and it's just for you to know that no matter what you spend, you will always have fun at Disney. You can. I'm thinking that you could not know where you're going until you know where you came from, and we did the whole line. You know, we went from here, even a bit less than here, to here. This isn't an easy point. This is still hurting us, but we went from here to here, and always have we had a lot of fun. And with those videos that I'm making now, I'm just sharing this fun. So this is in no way, and I think that speaks for me and for all the other people in the Disney community who share their pictures on Instagram, Twitter, who share their videos. Sharing is caring, and I do it like some of you after a nice vacation come home and they show their pictures to their family. You guys are our family, so we share that with you. So it's actually the only thing. It's that fun that we're having can only be spread with sharing it and sharing it with you. So in no way do we want to show off, or in no way do we want to show what we are able to do or we are not able to do. We've been through the whole history. We've been through it all, from having very little to spend to having to being blessed that we can spend a bit more. So yeah, that's actually a bit of the history and a little video for me to you, so you know my history with Disney. You know what my videos are about, and you know what I am about. And just to say thank you for the 300 subscribers, for the 37,000 views. I hope many subscribers will follow, but even if they do, I will never forget my first 300 subscribers. So thank you all, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm sorry this was a bit of a boring video. I'm sorry for that. Next videos and previous videos are way more fun. But if you have been watching until now, thank you all so much. I appreciate it a whole lot. And if you have, be sure to like it and write down in the comments below what's your history with Disney and where you are staying and where you are on the point of view of sharing is caring and just sharing what you do at Disneyland Paris. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I see you real soon. Thank you once again, guys. Bye-bye.